Ever been scared about preparing for your audience, planning your message, knowing what to say, when, how? This one solution I bring to you will solve all your public speaking challenges. My name is Joyce Daniels. Welcome to my channel. Here I teach people how to present with confidence, with poise, with courage. For over 12 years, I've been a public speaker, a trainer, a master of ceremonies, all things speaking. People call me Queen of Talk. And I teach people how to gather their thoughts together for the best presentations ever. If you want to be that public speaker that the whole world wants to listen to, subscribe to this channel, click on the bell icon so you don't miss any of my videos, and together we grow. So what solution do I bring to you today? It's called the 5W's and 1H. This is an old formula that has been taught in schools from time immemorial. A lot of journalists, especially journalists, are taught to use this formula when they're investigating. In no particular order, it is who, what, where, when, why, and how. Your 5W's and 1H. You're preparing for a presentation. Who is going to be in your audience? Age, race, gender, work or profession. You see? Expectations. Who? Now we could go on and on to define this who. What religion do they belong to? What sexual orientation and all? Why are we doing the who? Because the more you understand the audience you're speaking to, the easier it becomes for you to plan for them, to choose the kind of material you will present to them regardless of topic. So you can spend a whole day, literally a whole day, defining your who. What? What am I speaking on? What is my topic? What direction? What is the goal of this presentation? What? Now, if you're afraid, if you're experiencing a very high level of stage fright, ask yourself, what am I afraid of? What am I afraid of? So the moment you find your what, you know exactly what to address. So if I say, what exactly am I afraid of? I'm afraid of them asking me questions I may not be ready for. So what do? You go do some more research, some more studies so that you are prepared for the questions that they will throw your way. Your what? Next is where. It could be geographical location. It could be particular venue within, or a particular hall within a specific venue. Where? What do you need to know your where for? Your where will determine how you prepare. What do I mean? If I tell you that your presentation will be in a hall that sits 600 people, but you would have only 100 people in the room, it will help you prepare for a large space with a small number of people. It might help you determine how you will pass your message across. I'll get there. Your where, if I tell you that your presentation will be held in, say, Egypt, you might want to ask questions like, will my audience members understand English, or will they speak only Arabic and French? So that you would also know to prepare for an interpreter. You see, the where has determined how you are going to present. Will I go solo or go with an interpreter? Your when. What time of day? Time of day, month, year, of course, week. Week is somewhere in here. What time of day? If I am told that my presentation is at 10 a.m., okay, let me rephrase that. If I'm told that the event starts at 10 and ends at 2, and my presentation is at 11 a.m., it means one thing: the event is still young, the people are still full of energy. Therefore, I would have smaller or fewer issues with attention because it's still early in the day and many of them would have full attention. But if I'm told that the event starts at 10 a.m. and I'm presenting at 4 p.m. for an event that should close at 5 p.m., then it will allow me remember that my audience has been engaged for several hours already. They're getting tired. So my presentation should not be about speaking alone. It should have a lot of interaction, things to make people talk, respond, raise their hands, stand up. Why? Because I need them to be upbeat to listen to me. I only figured out that how because I asked when. So you see, it is more difficult for people to pay attention to a written speech toward the end of the event than at the beginning. So your when, you need to know when you were speaking, what time of the day, what time of the week, what time of the month, what time of the year, what are the happenings around your locality that might affect preparation of your presentation. Is it making sense to you? I know it is. Your why. Why am I presenting? Is it to impress, persuade? Is it to inform? Is it to entertain? Dale Carnegie talks about this in some of his books. If I am presenting to impress only, the things I will say will be different from if I was presenting to persuade. Impress is just to make people happy. Persuade is to get them to take action. Therefore, if I'm presenting to persuade, I will be preferring recommendations, call to action, which I do not need to if I'm presenting to impress or just to inform and of course to entertain. So let's say I want to tell you something about this pen. And I say this pen has been in existence for 200 years. This pen has traveled across 17 countries. This pen speaks 6 languages. Oh, this pen is so wonderful. We love the pen. That's to impress. But same pen, I say this pen has been across the world. It's visited 17 countries. It's been in existence for over 200 years. And this pen is being sold today for only $100 for the person who is first to pick it up. So to get your pen, quickly go to the desk over there and pick yours now because we have only a limited copies of about 10 pieces. You see, this is presenting to persuade. I have changed the dynamics of the presentation because I have answered my why. Look, if you're not able to do this before your presentation, I already know you would have challenges. That's why I said this is the one solution you need for your presentation skills. And finally, of course, how? Would I use videos? Would I need to write on a board? Would I use flip charts? Pictures? Would I need a drama or a skit, a live skit? Would I need props? You see, we can go on and on with your how. Your how is determined by your 5W's. The moment you know your who, your what, your where, your when, your why, that is when we can determine the how. Because I needed you to go along with me in this journey, I decided to write on a board. Do you know I could have used the video? Or I could have played a video for you to watch, or I could have used pictures, but it was easier for me to pull you in by writing because I'm trying to do something here. Can you figure it out? This tool is one that will take you to genius if you practice this in preparing for your presentation. I explained this, the 5W's and 1H, and many more in my one-day training program called RAW. It's for presentation skills and public speaking, and it holds for just one day. In that class, we break this down even more and help you prepare for your presentations. If you'd like to sign up for my next class, do well to click the link below so that we can get to you. If you have questions concerning what has been said already, drop those questions in the comment section. If you have comments, please drop them. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon so you get notifications whenever a new video comes up.